Hey everybody, it is Crystal B from crystalbastrology.com, and I am here to wish you a happy May. Welcome to a new month. Welcome to a new energy. May starts out in Taurus season, which is a great sign for finding additional perseverance, for finding your balance, for finding a place to kind of stabilize, which is really great. That's really good energy that so many of us are looking to tap into. There's a lot of buzz that's in the air as the month of May gets going. And definitely, I think that people are going to start to feel a lot of new energy running through them and some additional hope and optimism that things are going to get better is really starting to brew as we head into the new month. With that being said, May is a month where we're going to have a lot of astrological happenings, meaning there's going to be a lot of planets that are going to start moving backwards. So it's going to be 2 steps ahead, 1 step back, because not only are we going to have Saturn go retrograde, we're going to have Jupiter go retrograde. Pluto already started to go retrograde at the end of April, but we're also going to be dealing with the karmic period of Venus going retrograde, and that's bringing us into a lot of relationship awareness, and also not just awareness about our relationships, but awareness about our value and awareness about what's important and what's not. And again, we've all been through a lot of different twists and turns, and certainly intense times. And now we're coming to a new kind of value, a new kind of appreciation for things. And again, the Venus retrograde is a 40-day period. So it begins on May 13th, but it's not going to conclude until the end of June. So we've got some time to kind of assess what our relationship, what our place in relationships are, who we want to be with, who we don't want to be with, and be on the lookout for lovers of the past or relationships of the past coming back into play for final closure or for coming to a new turning point. Something else to kind of be in tune with the month of May is that we're going to have our third and final super full moon. The flower moon is going to be on May 7th, and that is going to be taking place in the sign of Scorpio. And really important stuff happening with that super full moon, because that's the third of 3 in a row. And the first one began on March 9th, which was when so many of us started to operate behind closed doors. That week in March was when everything started to shut down. So now we're, hopeful, and we're starting to see some restrictions easing, but at the same time, with Taurus, kind of prominent in the skies, there is going to be some, reservation about how quickly we should re-immerse in. But ultimately, that Scorpio full moon is going to be about transformation, about rebirth. And there's a lot of, call for nature that's around the month as well, which really has been, a theme of 2020. I've been playing around with a lot of Zoom backgrounds just because I've been online a lot. And this is one of my favorite pictures from New Zealand. I was there in 2017. And, I encourage all of you to, kind of tap into places you've been and, places where you've really appreciated nature, because Mother Nature is very strong. She's not going away. We've seen, the negatives that she can deliver, but she also delivers an immense amount of positives. Just thinking about the rest of the terrain of May, I have a hotspot calendar that's in my member horoscopes, but I also have like a quick little cheat sheet for everybody else. And something else to kind of think about is at the end of the month, we're going to head into Gemini season. So that's really going to put a lot of attention on the sign of Gemini, just because we have Venus going retrograde in Gemini and then the sun moving into Gemini. And Mars will be immersing into Pisces, and that is going to kind of make energy not as pronounced. It's going to really be encouraging us to go with the flow. There's not going to be a huge kind of, gung-ho-ness to get out there and, take everything by storm. It's really going to be, a kind of lackadaisical feel. And I think for those of you that are going to start to re-emerge, you're going to notice that energy is not going to be, it's going to be like a slower energy. The universe is not looking for us to make a deep dive back into whatever it is we're doing. We have to kind of, go with the flow and make a slow go of it. And I have a lot of story about some of these deeper energies in play in the back of my membership. So if you have a chance, check it out. If not, I wish everybody a wonderful May. I hope everybody is staying safe and well, and you are walking away with some positives out of this very intense time. But again, I am hopeful for a lot of things in May, even though even though we're encountering so many retrogrades. I really do. I feel hopeful for a lot of things. So good luck with everybody. I will see everybody soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.